All right, welcome back everybody to Ochiba Koi Studio YouTube channel. This is your boy Sid here. Today we're in the varieties discussion. We're going to talk about the Ogons. We've gotten the tub in front of us, a couple of Yamabukis, a couple of Platinums, and also Mukashi Ogon, and one that looks like a Mukashi Ogon but isn't. Before we start off today, I want to ask you guys to please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share. The only way we can reach new people is if you share this video. So yeah, without wasting too much time, let's go ahead. Today, for the first variety that we're going to discuss is the Yamabuki. So let's get those Yamabuki out. Okay, we've got two Yamabuki Ogons in front of us. Yamabuki standing, the term Yamabuki meaning chrysanthemum, yellow chrysanthemum, this would be technically. But we've got a Jinrin in front of us, and we've also got a non-Jinrin. Yamabuki Ogons are preferably, you should select them a little bit light because later on in life they will the yellow will become more potent as they grow. If you take one that's too yellow from day one, it's going to turn into an orange Ogon most likely over time. This one here is a non-Jinrin Ogon. So you can see over here, you can really appreciate that net pattern. All Ogons are metallic, so the skin luster is metallic on all of these fish. Um, these fish that we've got in front of us are knee size from Sakazume Koi Farm. They've only just arrived about a few weeks ago. Ginrin Yamabuki Ogon is nice and clean. There's no glitter on it. The net pattern or the reticulation is nice. I honestly like these Ginrin ones. They've got the added uh, dimension of that glitter on the skin apart from that beautiful net pattern. With all Ogons, it's really important to inspect the pattern before you purchase the fish. It's one of the most critical factors. This one over here has a nice clean head. It's got a nice big mouth. It's got a good net pattern at the head running all the way across the body and good gindrin cover all over the scales instead of just in certain portions. This one being a non-Ginrin Yamabuki Ogon is nice and clean. There's no glitter on it. The net pattern or the reticulation is nice and symmetrical. It's got no deformities or overlap of scales at the head area above the skull plate. But it does have a little bit of a wound on the fin that will heal up. It's just come from Japan, so it needs a little bit of time to kind of settle in. So next up, we're going to discuss the platinum Ogons. These guys are also knee size at about 45 centimeters from Sakazume, siblings to the Yamabuki that you just saw, that we just showed you. Again, we've got a Ginrin and a non-Ginrin Ogon in the tub in front of us. Looking at platinum Ogons, it's really important again to look at the reticulation, body shape, and symmetry of the fish while deciding to purchase it. It also really does matter to find the whitest Ogon that you can find, but again, these are metallic fish, so the skin luster can have this little bit of a yellowing effect, kind of like ivory. It's no problem. It looks really beautiful in my opinion. In front of us, we're looking at the Ginrin one now, and you can see this fish has a nice even cover of glitter on its scales all over the body. Um, we actually have a really nice Ginrin red-eyed Sakazume Ogon that you can check out in the shorts. This again, we're looking at the head here on the non-Ginrin Platinum Ogon to kind of show you how that clarity of the scales is important all over the body of the fish. These guys can easily grow to past the 70 centimeter mark. Ogons most often do, regardless of the bloodline, they'll do 60. But these ones from Sakazume should do about 75, 80 cm if they're kept well. Look at that beautiful fish. Amazing glitter on that body all over. It's a little red right now again because she's just come out of quarantine, but you can see a nice clean scalation. You can see nice symmetrical body and nice clean cover of gindrin and reticulation on the other. That's the platinum Ogon for us. Nice, beautiful little fish. Unfortunately, I don't have an orange Ogon to show to you today. I couldn't pull one out. I had only one and it was sick, but I will drop a photo in this part of the video right now. So the next kind of variety that we're going to talk about, the Mukashi Ogon. And the Mukashi Ogon is like a bronze or goldenish colored fish, brass colored Ogon. So on the left, you can see is the Mukashi Ogon, but on the right is a Kabuto. You would assume that that is a Mukashi Ogon, but it is not. That is a Kin Kabuto from Aoki with a slight little blemish dot on it. And the other one you can see is the Mukashi Ogon from Marihiro with that beautiful bronze coloration. So the reason why showing you this fish is to show you what could be mistaken as a Mukashi Ogon, but isn't, just for the knowledge. You can clearly see the difference here between the silver fish and this bronze beautiful fish with the black netting pattern inside it. Mukashi Ogons are some of my favorite fish. They grow massive. I've seen some fish from Marihiro that have crossed the 100 cm mark. And when they're that size, they're really something else. This one's about 45 cm, just about crossing it out of Nisai, Tosai into Nisai. The things you're looking out for are the same as the Platinum and the Yamabuki. You want something with a nice clean netting on it, clean, standout net pattern on it with that balance in the scales. Here you can see that you also want to make sure that the head is a nice and clean, and the scales don't overlap too much because on Ogon varieties, that's something that you're going to be looking at a lot. Mukashi Ogons tend to be available in a few different hues and shades from lighter to the darker side, but they always kind of go along this bronze coloring anyway. All right, so before we conclude today's video, I want to quickly go over the criteria for selection that we've discussed for Ogons. We're going to look at reticulation, we're going to look at a clean pattern on the head, no overlapping of scales above the skull plate, the body shape, the vibrance of color, and that's pretty much all you need to look at with Ogons. It's pretty hard to go wrong. Drop us a comment in the comment section about what you'd like to learn about next, and that's all for today, folks.